Number 36, Bob Hibbert, 198, a senior. A cutback, number 24, Steve Lyons, 143, a senior. And starting at quarterback for the Buffaloes, number 9, Rory Holman, 165, a senior. Assistant coach for the Buffaloes, Mike Sunderland. The other assistant coach, Larry Fleet. Number 63, Randy Bushcutter, 171, a senior. At the other guard, number 66, Jay Hilbert, 177, a senior. At tackle, number 67, Robbie Waddell, 185, a junior. At the other tackle, number 58, Mike Brofield, 177, a junior. At the end tonight, number 89, Don Reese, 172, a junior. At the other end, number 93, 187, Tom Brown, a senior. Starting in the backfield, number 18, Chris Purvis, 160, a senior. At fullback, number 24, Robbie Emmers, 170, a senior. Number 44, Tim Sugaroo, 147, a senior. Starting at quarterback tonight, number 13, Fred Brown, 170, a senior. Assistant coach, Ron Wymore. The other assistant coach, Bob Johnson. Head coach of the Republican Valley Mustangs, Larry Brown.
Set for the finals in the Class C1 division of Indianola versus Gibbon. Boy, what a cold evening here again tonight, Stan.
Cold, but no wind, Dennis, and I think that's a good sign for a good ball game tonight. It's a cold November night, but there is no wind, and we're going to see a terrific ball game here for the championship of the C1 classification 1982 football.
There has got to be several thousand people here already. They're coming in still. We're just about 4 minutes away from the kickoff. What a night. What a setup. What a way to get into the finals.
Yes, it's absolutely what high school football is all about right here tonight. The culmination of the season for both teams here. One of them's going to go away with the championship, but the other team will have nothing to be ashamed of. We have 2 undefeated ball clubs, both of them very highly rated in the state, and right here we are. They're lining up for the kickoff. Republican Valley has won the toss. They will defend the north goal, going from right to left on your screen. The Gibbon Buffaloes in white jerseys with blue numerals and blue pants and helmet will kick off, defend the south goal, and we're getting ready for the kickoff. Back deep for Republican Valley is Vance, Runyon, and Purvis. Kicking off for Gibbon is number 55, Randy Leonard. He approaches the ball. It's high and deep, coming down to Purvis. He fakes handoff, gives a handoff to Runyon on this side, coming up, gets a nice block in there and makes a nice return back to the 30, just across the 30-yard line, or Republican Valley will take the football.
Stan, what a booming kick. That really took off and went up in there. That's a pretty good kick for high school.
That was a good kick. But Republican Valley got a nice return on it and have good field position to start the ball game here. Gibbon's highly toted defense. Republican Valley slot everybody to one side. Pitch to Purvis. and they got him trapped for no gain on the right side. They didn't have the tailback back there. They had everybody lined up on the right side behind the wingback. The I-back, fullback both lined up behind the wingback over on the right side, and just a quick pitch to Purvis lined up at the tailback position, but he was in there for no gain. Brown sets him down, I formation, flank left, pitch to Vaunts at I-back. He's hit close to the line of scrimmage, give him about a yard gain in there, and the Gibbon defense is really coming out looking tough right here, Dennis.
Yes, they are. And, they're real tough on these first two downs here.
Bring up about a third, and we'll call it 8 situation here for the Republican Valley offense. And this is what was predicted, a defensive battle, and let's see how it turns out. So far, Gibbon's defense, the first one to show, has really showed the first 2 plays. Brown back to pass, got time, throws, first down, across the 45 to about the 48-yard line. The pass complete to Todd Brown on a little curl pattern on the right sidelines in front of the Republican Valley bench. First down, Republican Valley. Just a nice, simple little curl pattern. Brown hit him. Nice reception. First down.
You bet. That was well thrown right in where it needed to be. And perfect execution on the play.
Okay, first down. Ball resting on the 47-yard line. I formation, flank right, split right. Pitch to Vaunts on this side. He jukes, gets a nice hole in there, crosses the 50 down to the 46-yard line. Nice block in there by number 24, Rob Emmerich, leading the way for the tailback Vaunts.
I believe he picked up about 7 yards on that play, Stan.
We'll call it a gain of 7. Second down and 3 to go. Ball now in Gibbon territory at the 46-yard line. Republican Valley comes out. I formation, double tight end, flank right. Brown sets him down. Fakes a pitch, a trap play to Emmerich. He's got lots of room down to the 34-yard line. First down. Just that little counter trap, give him to the back on to the inside going right, and there was a big hole as Republican Valley's offensive line had a nice trap block in there and was able to open the hole, and a nice big gain down to the 34-yard line for Republican Valley. Split backfield this time, flank left. Brown's back to pass. He's being rushed by number 72. He throws it long, gets it off, and it's going to fall away incomplete. Just didn't have a lot of time in there. Pressured in there by number 72, Dan Bailey.
Now, Gibbon was coming that time with a little bit of pass rush. I took away the play at the beginning there.
Okay, bring up a second down, 10 situation. Ball resting on the 34-yard line. Brown brings him up. I formation, split right, slot right. The inside handoff in there carrying the ball was number 46, Darren S. We'll call it a gain of 4, and it'll be a 3rd down, 6 situation facing the Republican Valley offense. Dennis will look for them if they get some fair yardage here and not make the first down to go for it on 4th on this drive. Let's see what happens. I formation, split right, slot right. Brown back to throw. He's got pressure. He rolls outside the pressure. Now he's got time. Throws long and deep into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Republican Valley! Reception in the end zone made by number 89, Don Lease. A 31-yard reception. Republican Valley, the first time they have the ball, is on the board with 8:25 left to go in the ball game in the first quarter. 6-0.
Brown just rolled out on the edge there and winged it down into the end zone, and he just run underneath a beautiful pass, beautiful placement, beautiful touchdown.
Rolling. Snap is high. The kick is up, and it is no good. No good. The kick no good by Rowland. 6-0.
Looks like he's a little, he's forced to pass that a little bit faster, Stan. And, or it was a little bit high pass from the center, I should say. And they had to bring it down, and of course that threw off his placement, and which in turn threw off her kick. But nevertheless, Grant Valley is on the board with 6-0. First series of the game, they took it and rammed it right down their throats, and it scored now.
Really moving the ball in the air when they needed to. 2 completions by Brown, and both of them were big, one for the touchdown, one for a big first down on 3rd and 8 when we were still in our own territory. To tee it off now, excuse me, is number 32, Sean Malleck. The ball comes down to number 24, trying to have a little trouble getting a handle on it, and he's hit in there by a host of Republican Valley tacklers. The first one down on the ball was number 63, Bush Cutter, and I believe Wood was down there, one of the first 2. So number 24 on the return, Steve Lyons, had a little trouble getting a handle on the ball. It'll be first down on the 24-yard line. I formation, split left, slot left for the Gibbon Buffaloes. Give to the I-back on this side. He runs it up in there, crosses the 25-yard line to about the 27.
About 3 yards in there, Stan. It's very tough running. He had it pretty well contained, but he did manage to sneak out about 3 yards on that one.
Okay, we'll call it 2nd and 7 as the Buffaloes come out. They got to split this side and just a halfback on this side and a quick hitter, and he's got good yardage in there. Crossed about the 34-yard line. It's going to be awful close to the first down. Carrying the ball is number 7, Marty Thoman. They run out of the power eye with a halfback alignment on the right side here, and there's just a quick hitter to that halfback, and it was enough for the first down. 1st and 10, Buffaloes on the 35-yard line. Call it the 34, just short of the 35. A wishbone type of formation now. Give to the tailback, and he's hit in there for a short gain. So he crosses the 35 to about the 37. We'll call it a gain of about 2. That was number 24, Steve Lyons. A cold night tonight.
Yes, it is. You can sure see it.
Hands are stinging. And okay, slot right, split right, I formation backfield. Hand off to the other side, and he's hit in there quickly at the 40-yard line. Getting up off the bottom of the pile is Runyon. Little reverse action there. We'll call it a 3rd down and 4 situation.
Looks like he picked up about a yard on that play, Stan.
Okay, let's call it 3rd and 4. I formation. Slot right, split right. Holman, back to pass. Got time, throws out here to number 1, and immediately tackled by Brown, but it's enough for a first down. Number 1, Mark Wagner, just run a little hook-out pattern in front of Brown. Brown gave him the room, and he is able to complete it for a first down. Ball resting on the Buffalo 48-yard line. First down and 10, Gibbon Buffaloes as they start their drive. Split backfield, handoff to this side to number 7, Thoman, tackled in there by Vaunce, and also getting up is Waddell off the pile. Gain of about 3 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 7 as they cross into Republican Valley territory for the first time. The ball resting at the 48-yard line. I formation. Split right, slot right. Thoman. Back to pass. He's got some pressure. Now he's got time. Going deep, going long. He's got a man open. It's complete. And the pass was caught, and Runyon tackled him on about the 7-yard line. Big play. Got behind Runyon that time. And the Gibbon Buffaloes come right back in this one.
Yes, they do. They can prove that they can pass when they had to. They can also run it on the ground. This looks like it's going to turn into an offensive battle. Just the opposite of what I expected this evening.
Me too, Dennis. I expected a big defensive battle, but here we go. Hand off this side is 7 Thoman, and tackled in there by Vance, Randy Vance. Waddell again in on the tackle. We'll call it second down and goal, ball on the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 5. And the one thing we got to keep in mind is Gibbon does have a pretty good field goal kicker.
Yes, they do.
Okay, handoff to the other side. Tackle in there by Purvis, short of the goal line. Ball now be spotted on about the, I believe we'll call it the 2-yard line. Okay. 3rd down and 2, the Gibbon Buffaloes at Republican Valley's 2-yard line. Big play for the defense. Tight set backfield. Hand off this side quickly is number 7, Thoman, and I think he's going to be short of the touchdown by about 6 inches. Bring up 4th down. Todd Brown, Rob Waddell in on the stop.
Looks like Vance got into that tight stand and just stood him up right on the goal line there.
Okay. And Randy Vance. All right. 4th down and goal, less than a yard. Hand off this side, and he's in there for the touchdown. Goes number 7, Marty Thoman. 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. The ball game is tied. Republican Valley 6, Gibbon 6, the extra point to follow. In the kick will be the kickoff man, number 55, Randy Leonard. Spots down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Gibbon takes the lead with 3:30 to go in the ball game. Gibbon 7, Republican Valley 6.
What a ball game, Stan. This is turning out to be. They both had possession of the ball one time. They drove the length of the field and scored. You have to say something for the offense on both sides at this point.
Yes, and like you mentioned earlier, Dennis, it really surprises me. I felt both defenses would probably be able to handle both offenses, but one thing that does surprise me is that Gibbon was known as a power football team. They've come out throwing here in this very first possession. So it looks like both teams are trying to loosen the other defense up, and so far it's bound to work. Both of them scored on long pass plays. Well, at least Gibbons was set up by long pass plays. The kick is low, coming to Purvis. He fakes handoff and takes it around the right side. He's jukes, and he just falls down on about the 22-yard line. First down, Republican Valley, from their own 22-yard line.
He could have got that juke step in there. He might have had picked up a few more yards there.
Yeah, he did have some room back there, but he just lost his footing on this cold, hard surface and went down. Brown brings him up. I formation. Double tight end. Flank left. Pitch to Purvis going around. He's caught in the backfield for a loss back there. Number 76 in on the tackle. Well, that wasn't 76. 36. Must have been Rob Hilton, we'll call it. 2nd and 12 for the Mustangs. They come out. I formation. Split left. Flank right. Flag goes down as the handoff goes up the middle for very short yardage. And I believe the flag will be on the Mustang offense. Yes, they're pointing that way. Probably be refused here.
I would set up
illegal procedure. 3rd down, and let's call it 11. Okay. All right, I'm not sure they moved their stakes over there yet. No, they haven't. Okay, so we'll see what it is here. Illegal procedure decline. Bring up a third down long situation. Third down, and let's call it 11. Big play for Republican Valley offense. Split backfield. Brown back to throw. Has time. Now he runs out of there. He's got some room. Jukes one man, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage there by number 9, Larry Holman. A short gain in there of about 1 or 2 yards, and Gibbon defense held that time, Dennis.
Yes, they did. It was real tough on that series. Republican Valley was unable to move the ball. They did have a penalty in there, but nevertheless, Gibbon did hold.
4th down and 7. Back to punt will be Todd Brown. Snap is back. Snap is good. Kick is off as the flag goes down. It's a short kick that's rolling down across the 50, across the 45, down to about the 43-yard line, but we see another one of those yellow things laying on the surface.
Yes, we sure do. I don't know what that call was. Could have been holding or something, but something did happen down here, and the flag threw, or the ref threw his little hanky out there on the field.
Talking to the Gibbon captains, and I think they're signaling to decline it, as the punt was not exceptionally long. They do decline illegal procedure, and it will be Gibbon Buffalo's ball. Good field position at their own 43-yard line. Big series for Republican Valley defense right here, Dennis.
Yes, it is. They have to prove something at this point. Can they shut Gibbon down?
Exactly right. Okay.
This has to be a good test for them right here. Actually, Gibbon does have field position, or at least fairly decent field position. And Valley's going to be at the test in this series.
Okay, here we go. I formation. Split right, slot right. Hand off to the I-back on the opposite side. Good yardage in there by Thoman as he's tripped up by Purvis after a gain of about 5 yards. Up to the 48-yard line. We'll call it 2nd down, 5 to go. And good block against point of attack. He was just tripped up. Otherwise, he might have had more.
Yeah. Good yardage on the inside.
Holman, the quarterback. Thoman, the tailback. Holman barks out the signals. And, there's a hit in the backfield. Number 93, Todd Brown, on the hit for a big loss in there, and it was a crossbuck. Brown stayed home and waited for it. Misdirection, and nobody was there but Brown to meet him in the backfield. Loss of 2. We'll call it 3rd down and 7. Big play here.
Good coverage by the defensive end that time.
Split left, slot left. Back to throw is Holman. He's got pressure. Brown hits him and knocks him down. Todd Brown on the quarterback sack. Back at the 38-yard line. Republican Valley's defense did come through.
He sure did on that series. It looked beautiful. He got good pressure on there. Brown was in there on 2 plays.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Here again, the quarter went by fast. I didn't look to it. There's more time in that.
I thought so too, but a quick quarter here as we've had lots of action already in this first quarter, Dennis, and it's I think going to be indicative of the whole ball game. First of all, the offenses dominated. Now we see both defenses come back and dominate the offenses as they each offense was complemented with a defensive stand by the other team. So here we go. Buffaloes will be in punt formation. Scala to kick. Snap is back. No rush. Low punt. And Republican Valley will stay away from it. It will die on about the 31-yard line. Republican Valley will take over.
Grand Valley does have fairly good field position again. They're out there on the 30-yard line. We'll see if they can take this series down the field.
They actually gained about 10 yards on the exchange of punts there, Dennis. And so, of course, that was aided by a big sack, defensive sack by Brown. As Republican Valley's offense comes out, we have a split right, slot left, I formation. Inside handoff to number 18, Purvis. for short yardage down to, or up to about the 33-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 8 to go. And the inside, there was nothing there that time, Dennis.
No, the defense pretty well had him contained. Looked like a little bit slow developing the backfield there that time. They didn't have a real good exchange or at least too fast machine.
Okay. Split right, slot or flank left, I formation. Brown back to throw. He's got some pressure. He rolls out, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Pass coverage in there by number 33, Monty Carpenter. Pass intended for 93, Todd Brown, and Brad Brown just had a lot of pressure on him rolling to his right. Just really didn't have time enough to set and throw the ball.
No, he threw in kind of a crowd there, too. A little bit fortunate that wasn't intercepted on that one.
3rd down, 8 situation for the Republican Valley offense. As they break huddle, you're going to see a split right, flank right, shotgun formation. Brown back to throw. Got some pressure, rolls, throws, and incomplete. Yes, pass interference in there against number 1, Mark Wagner, trying to cover the intended receiver, Todd Brown. And I believe there was a nudge in there before the ball got there, Dennis. And I didn't think the flag was going to come, but he reached in and pulled her out at the last moment there.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good one, but it was definitely a little bit of pass interference. And you cannot touch that man when that ball's in the air.
Okay. Excellent call.
Some of the Gibbon fans feel down here, I believe that it was a good call.
From up here, I think we would have to agree with the call. It looked like it from here. We bring up a 1st down for Republican Valley offense, a 15-yard penalty. The ball will be resting on the 47-yard line of Republican Valley. And as they come out, breaking huddle I formation, split right, slot right. Brown sets him down, gives to his tailback Purvis, and he's tackled in there by number 7, Marty Thoman, for about a 5-yard loss. Thoman just broke through there and got Purvis just as he was starting to make his cut. No chance. Big loss. Big play by the Buffalo defense.
They must have shot linebacker on that one. I didn't see where he came from, but he was sure in the middle of the backfield back there.
Okay. Here we go. 2nd down, 14. Ball resting on about the 43-yard line. Timeout by Republican Valley. And that comes with 10:15 left to go in the first half. Going over to talk to Coach Brown is Brad Brown. Coming over to this side is Larry Holman, defensive captain, to talk to the Gibbon coaches. Dennis, it just seems to be a kind of an ebb and flow ball game. One team has momentum, and then it is taken right back away. And I think it's indicative of what's going to happen the rest of the night. I think it's just going to be close.
Yeah. Both teams, of course, it's cold out here this evening, and both teams are kind of feeling out each other, what they can do, what they can't do. The first half is kind of a look and go see type of situation, see what the other team is going to do against you, and then you make adjustments at halftime. But nonetheless, both teams have been able to move the ball on each other, and which is, here again, we comment on this before, we didn't expect that. However, I think the defenses are settling down now. Both sides look pretty tough on each other.
Okay, thank you. One thing I noticed, too, is that these last couple series now, Republican Valley hasn't been getting good yardage on 1st down, which puts them in a tough situation as they come out with a slot right, split right, and shotgun. Directs back to Brown. Looking, throws under pressure, and he's thrown in there short, intended for number 89, Don Lease. Coverage over there by number 24, Steve Lyons, along the left sidelines, the far sidelines over there. Bring up a 3rd down and 14 situation facing the Republican Valley offense. They're getting a lot of pressure on Brown.
They sure are, and of course, that time he's trying to pick up some 1st down yardage, I believe. And the ball was in there, but it was pretty long for the receiver to try to hang on to it.
Okay, we have a double wide out situation on this side. I formation backfield. Draw play to Purvis. He's got some room. He breaks across midfield down to the 46-yard line. short of a first down by about 4 yards. Good play calling in there by Republican Valley offense, but just not quite enough to break through for the first down. But good yardage, about 10-yard gain on the play.
You bet. Of course, this is a good call at that point. Long yardage, and they're expecting a pass.
Brown, punt formation. Good snap. High punt. High punt will not be fielded. Bounces downfield, bounces down to about the 18-yard line, but we have another flag on the play. Dennis, I think what is happening is Republican Valley does not have enough guys lined up on the line of scrimmage, so that's an illegal formation, is what they're calling, and they called it both times that Republican Valley has punted, and I'm sure that's what it is.
In other words, the guys coming off the line or lining up off the line instead of up there on the line where he belongs.
Exactly, and it usually happens on a punting situation with your wide people, your back sitting wide, and the offensive ends if they aren't in a three-point stance. And a lot of these guys will not get down a three-point stance on a punting situation so that they can get that seal block. They just aren't close enough to the line of scrimmage to be counted in the line, and so therefore there's too many people lined up in the backfield.
Okay, here we go again. We're going to have to punt again, it looks like.
Okay, ball resting now on about the 48-yard line. Wood to snap. Snap is back. It's a good snap. Kick is off. It's a high punt. It's going to try to be returned. Hit in there by Vaught's immediately is number 24, Steve Lyons. No return on the play. The ball is fielded on the 26-yard line. So
they didn't lose a whole lot on that.
About 6 yards, Dennis. About 6 yards. Well, about 8 yards, I guess, because it was on the 18, now it's on 26, so we'll call it 8 yards that they actually lost because of the penalty. So, Gibbon Buffalo football, I formation, split right, slot right. Homan gives to his tailback Thoman for short yardage up to about the 23-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 2, bring up a second down and 8 situation. Emmerich was in on the tackle. Again, I formation, split right, slot right. Holman sets him bound. Give to his, no, keep option play coming this side. He's got some room up there and turns it upfield for a first down at the 32-yard line. A good option read in there. A belly option sent the fullback through, brought the tailback and the quarterback to the left side. The quarterback turned it up for good yardage to pick up the first down. First time we saw the option tonight.
Yes, it was. I thought they kind of contained him back there, but he kind of slithered through there and picked up some pretty good yardage on that play.
First down and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line. I formation. Split right, slot right. A give inside, tackled in there by number 78, Doris, and 48, Malleck. In on the tackle was the tailback, Marty Thoman. Waddell is slow getting up. It looks like he's holding his left knee or left groin there. I can't tell. Dennis,
Brett Malleck can't ill afford to lose to Waddell at this point. He's been there for defense.
Waddell has done a super job, both offensively and defensively. Of course, he plays in the offensive line and one of the quickest people on the offensive line as well as on the defense. Has good lateral flow, and we sure hope he's all right. I don't know. They're working on his knee. I'm a little bit concerned here, Dennis.
Kind of looks like he either dislocated his knee or he's got a knee injury. They are assisting him off the field. So he just has a knee injury. We'll have to see just how serious it is.
Okay.
In to replace Waddell, we have number 66, which is Woods, I believe, isn't it?
Jay Helberg. I think number 58, Mike Broomfield, came in too. Going off is 79, Dickey. Second down and about 7, we will call it. I formation, split right, slot right. Holman barks out the signals. Back to pass. He stumbles back there, but it's got a lot of time now. He's hit hard, and it's intercepted! Bringing it back upfield, down to the original line of scrimmage is number 48, Dell Malleck, dropping from his linebacker position. Republican Valley has the football at the 36-yard line of the Gibbon Buffaloes. And good drop in there by the linebackers, got in the seams, and good pressure in there again by Todd Brown as he hit the quarterback just as he threw, and the ball was intercepted.
Outstanding coverage on that. And of course, they got a little bit of run back on that. Here we go.
Shotgun formation, split right, slot right. Snap back to Brown. He's circling. He's in trouble back there, and he's going to be sacked for about a 10-yard loss. Tackled in there by number 21, Sigler. And big play by the Buffalo defense, as now they got Republican Valley in a 2nd and 20 situation. It's called about 2nd and 18. 2nd and 18 situation. And lots of pressure. Brown just hasn't had the time to throw that he's had in the first 2 playoff games tonight, Dennis.
Right, and of course his downfield receivers are well covered that.
Shotgun formation again. Low snap. Brown under pressure, under lots of pressure. He breaks out of there. He's got a little bit of room, and he's collared in there at about the 45-yard line. And bring up a 3rd down and about 13 situation. 3rd and 14, let's call it.
He just got one heck of a pass on that right now. Of course, they're lining up shotgun offense. They kind of know what's coming.
Okay, you might look for a draw or screen here, fans. Let's see what happens. Split back formation. Split right, slot right. Brown sets him down. Drops deep. Here is the screen pass to Purvis. He's hit in there. Circling around the interference is number 21, Darren Siegler. If he could have got away from Siegler, he had the blockers out in front of him, but Siegler played it nicely.
He sure did. And he picked up some pretty good yardage on that play. Good ball. Pretty well executed on that.
4th down and 7. Ball resting on the 34-yard line. Back to punt is Brown. Snap is back. Low snap. Bounces. Excuse me, Lease is punting. It's a high kick. It bounces, and it's going to be down there deep in Buffalo territory. Inside the 5-yard line, I believe, Dennis.
Yes, it is. That's an excellent punt and good coverage on it. They was down there. There was no way Gibbon was going to run anything out of that.
Okay, let's call it about the 3-yard line, Dennis. 1st and 10 from the 3. Okay, let's see what the Republican Valley defense can do here. They need a big turnover right here.
Yes, they do. And they're just able to get it here.
Okay, we're straight up the middle. Goes the surge. Getting up off the bottom of the pile is number 78, Mike Doris, who's in on the tackle, but they're getting good yardage coming out of there, about 4 yards. We'll call it down, 2nd down and 6.
Just a power play right up the middle, and they pretty yardage.
Gibbon's big offensive line was able to surge out of there, and we have a mix-up in the backfield, and caught back there is Thoman. Tackled in there by number 66, Helberg, I believe. And a big loss on the play. Looked like they're trying to run crossbuck motion, and both backs hit each other and tackled in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. We'll call it 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. Ball on about the 5-yard line.
Big defensive play in there by Raphael. He contained it real well.
Okay. I formation. Crossbuck. Hit in there hard is number 7, Thoman, for short yardage. It'll be a punting situation. Hit in there by 24, Emmerich. 4th down and 6 to go. Republican Valley holds them deep here. Should get the ball back in real good field position. It looks like they're going for the return and not the block. I thought maybe they might go for the block deep here. Let's see what happens. 85, Scala from his end zone. Snap is back. Good snap. Some pressure. Low kick. Coming to Vaught's side. Vaught's picks it up. Jukes one man. Breaks to the sidelines. He's still on his feet and down inside the 20-yard line to about the 16, I believe, Dennis. 16, 17-yard line maybe. Excellent return by Vaught's. Republican Valley, 1st down, 10, 2:53 left to go in the half. Republican Valley takes over. Good return.
Excellent return and the sideline. I didn't figure he had the room there. He just kept going and kept going. Here we go again.
Okay, I formation. Split right, slot right. Brown sets him down. Gives to Purvis tailback. He's caught in the backfield again for a loss.
Number 9, Holman, and number 36, Bob Hilton, brought him down.
Holman and Hilton in on the tackle in the backfield of Republican Valley. Again, not good yardage on 1st down. We have a 2nd down and 11 situation for the Republican Valley offense.
Gibbon is really getting the thrust off that line there. Just penetrating carefully.
I formation, split right, slot right. Brown sets him down. Rolls right, looks, got good blocking. Now he's under pressure. Throws in, tipped away by number 36, Hilton. Pass intended in there for number 46, Esch. But good coverage on this side, just no room to throw it. And excellent defensive play in there by Hilton to knock it out of bounds. 3rd down and 11, ball resting on the 19-yard line.
They're forcing Brown to scramble to get some time. And of course, they're containing downfield. They're having excellent coverage, and so there just is no room for no place to put it.
Okay, I formation, slot right, split right. Brown pitches to Purvis. I think we're going to have the old. Oh, good block in there by Helberg. He throws in there. It's complete to number 44, Sugaroo, down for the 1st down. I tell you what made that play, Dennis. Purvis obviously was trying to throw back to Brown. Brown was covered, but Purvis then rolled left, being a left-hander, and Helberg circled around, threw a block for him, and actually took 2 defenders out of the play, which gave Purvis time enough to throw, and he hit Sugaroo down on the 3-yard line. Big play for the offense. Big play by Helberg, too. Brown. Back to throw. He's going to be trucked back here and dropped for a big loss. Back to about the 14-yard line. Really surprised at the call there, Dennis, with 1:35 left to play. I thought maybe they, being on the 3-yard line, they just tried to ram it in there. Of course, Gibbon being very big in the interior line, maybe they felt that they couldn't.
Yeah. I think that was a play that they probably called. They just wanted to back up a little bit and give some more room.
Oh, okay. All right. Give the receivers more room. All right. Okay. Shotgun formation. Split right, slot right. Snap back to Brown is a good one. He's got time this time. He throws her up out of the end zone, I believe. Pass is incomplete. 1:01 left to play in the 1st half. Good coverage, Dennis. I think probably we're going to see Republican Valley line up in the same type of situation and circle somebody out underneath, because it looks like the underneath patterns were open back there, and see if we can spring somebody and get them into the end zone here.
Yeah, I expect them to call that play too. Also, they might pull a draw here. I don't know. It's just I'll have to post down there for a draw play, but we'll see what they found.
Shotgun formation. Split right, split right. Snap is back. Across the middle, and by Wagner. And doggone it, Dennis, Lee's had a step in there. Wagner was just able to tip it away. If he hadn't of it, it'd have been 6 points.
It sure would have.
Okay, 4th and 12. I do not believe that we're going to see a field goal attempt here. Let's see what happens.
Maybe they're just a little bit far out for a field goal attempt at this point. They're going to have to hurry up here on this series.
Okay, 57 seconds left to go in the ball game. 4th down and goal from about the 14-yard line. Shotgun formation. Snap is back. Brown throws her in the end zone. Ball, touchdown! Woo!
What a play!
Woo! Excellent play. Excellent throw. Vaughnt's wide open in the end zone for the touchdown, circling out of the backfield. Wow. What do you know? 51 seconds left to go in the first half. Republican Valley. A 14-yard pass from Brad Brown to Randy Vance. Pulls into the lead again. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Republican Valley 13, Gibbon 7. Well, Dennis, you said they were getting in the end zone, and they did her.
I called the play. We just had to back up and take another look at it.
Right, just had to back up, give our receiver some room in the end zone. Okay. Way to go, Mustangs. Excellent.
Well, he just stepped right in there so easy. He was wide open. That receiver was caught. He wasn't expecting to come around that side and just stepped freely into the end zone. The ball was well thrown, well placed, and all he had to do was catch it.
Both time, or all 3 times down there, they lined up with their wide outs right and run sideline patterns going right. Of course, Brown, being a right-hander, was rolling that way, and Vaughn circled out going left, which was wide open that time, as Brown did have time to throw. Squib kick in here, I think we will see by Malleck as he approaches the ball, and it is a squibber going down to number 33. 23 in there. He 33 dances around. He's still around. He's breaking loose out of there, and finally tackled in there by number 66, Helberg. And number 33 making the return there was Carpenter, a tight end on the offense, and looked like he almost broke out of there, Dennis, as he brings the ball up to the 41-yard line, and there's 38 seconds to go in the half. Republican Valley will give them room here, I'm sure. Back to pass is Holman. He's got pressure. He's hit in there by Todd Brown with the help again of Helberg.
Excellent coverage that time, Stan. He was back there on him like... What's the word I'm
Quickly. Second down, and we'll call it 18 to go from about the 33-yard line, we'll call it. And there's the end of the first half. Republican Valley 13, Gibbon 7 in this Class C1 championship ball game. What a first half.
It sure has been, Stan. This has been an action-packed first half in this final Class C1 division. Excellent defense on both sides, actually. 7 seconds left. Stan, what do you expect the second half? They're going to be calling some of the plays that they expect to gain some good coverage on, and I'm sure we'll probably see that play back.
Okay, they will receive, defend the north goal, going from right to left on your screen, Republican Valley with John Malleck teeing it up, will kick off. They will be defending the south goal, moving from left to right on your screen. Back deep for Gibbon. Number 1, Mark Wagner. A whistle for the half. Malleck approaches the ball. It's a slow kick. It comes up to number 24. And he is stopped in there by... There's Waddell back in the ball game. Waddell in on tackle, number 99, Kiker. And 52, Kevin Wood, also in on the tackle. It's good to see number 67, Rob Waddell, back in the ball game. First and 10, 37-yard line. Good return, short kick. The kick was returned by number 24, Steve Lyons, as they come out in a double tight end, fullback field set. Give to the halfback on this side, and he's got some room across the 40 to about the 42-yard line, run out of bounds by Vaunce. And Dale Malleck also in on the tackle on the far sidelines. We'll call it second down and 5 at the 42-yard line. Again, wishbone set in the backfield. Give to the tailback on the other side, and he is across the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Third down and 1 goes number 7, Marty Thoman. Okay, come out running here in this third quarter. Short yardage, 3rd and 1. Holman. Handoff inside, tackled in there by number 79, Dickey, but not after he gets the first down. Goes the fullback, number 36, Rob Hilton. Will be a first down at the 47-yard line. First and 10 as they come to the line of scrimmage. I formation, split right, slot right this time. Holman barks out the signals. Give to his fullback. No, it's an option play, and he's got room in there, and he's hit for a first down in there, down to the 40-yard line. Number 14, Runyon, and 78, Doris, and that time 89, Lease, took the fullback, and the quarterback rolled right around him. I'm sure that Don knows what he did on that play, and he'll be watching for the responsibility of the quarterback next time on that option. I really thought they would. All right, I formation. Split right, slot right. There it is. Okay, Lee stayed home that time and was able to get in the pitch lane and tackle the quarterback with the help of number 24, Emmerich, and 48, Malleck. Holman, the ball carrier, he gained about 3 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 7. The ball resting on the 37-yard line. 38-yard line, we'll call it. 2nd and 7. Holman, I formation. Split right, slot right. Barks out the signals. I think there's movement there. Inside reverse to 24. Lyons, and he was hit first by Purvis, then brought down by Lease and Malleck and Emmerich. And we'll call it a gain of about 1. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 on the play. I thought there was movement on that right side, but no flags were thrown. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. Big series for Republican Valley defense. I formation. Split right, slot right. Holman back to throw. He's got some pressure, and ball's loose, and it's recovered, I believe, by number 64, Jeff Livingstone. Putting pressure in there was Hellberg again. Excellent. And that's what they got to do. When they go back to throw, they got to have pressure on that quarterback. 4th down and 11 situation. Back to receive the punt will be Purvis.
One man deep. Purvis is only one back there.
Oh, well, they be coming for it. Here they come. The ball is fumbled, and it's a kick off to the side there, and it's touched in there by a Buffalo man, number 24, Steve Lyons. And it's a short punt, lots of pressure, so the rush accomplished something, and that was a short punt.
Excellent. And their Red Valley showed a good series on their defense at that time and shut Gibbon down.
Okay. 1st and down on the 30-yard line, on their own 30-yard line. Split, double split with a flanker right. Handoff inside to Purvis for a short yardage, tackle in there by number 55, Randy Leonard on the tackle. We'll call it 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line of Republican Valley. 7:35 left to go in the third quarter. Republican Valley comes to the line. I formation, double tied in with the flanker left. Pitch to Purvis, I back. He breaks the line of scrimmage and met hard in there by number 9, Larry Holman. Broke free at the line of scrimmage, but Holman closed the hole quickly. Let's call it a gain of 2, and we'll call it 3rd down and 6 yards to go for the first down. Passing situation for the Mustangs. Here they come. Shotgun formation, split right, slot right, snap back to Brown. He gives ground, throws deep down the middle, 10 for Lease, and it's going to be knocked down, knocked away by number 7, Thoman, and number 1, Wagner.
Lease did have his man beat on that. The ball was just a little bit underthrown. He got just a little bit, he had to step on his man. He was actually out of it.
Okay, brings up an all-important punting situation here. Back deep is number 1, Wagner. Brown back to punt. Will they be coming? Big rush. Brown. It's blocked! It's blocked! The ball is fumbled around and recovered by Republican Valley. It will be Buffalo football. Buffalo football on about the 12-yard line, I believe, Dennis. Big play.
That sure was. That was a big break for Gibbon. I believe they kind of spotted that first half. They probably put a rush on, and they got the block.
You can see it, they're coming. They only had 1 man deep, and they got in there. Big series for Republican Valley defense now as they are in the hole. They got a hold Gibbon out of the end zone. I formation, split left. Hand off to the I back. He's got some room up there. He's still on his feet. Finally brought down by Brown. Inside the 10-yard line down to about the 5, I believe. We'll call it a gain of about 7, 8. Call it a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 from the 5-yard line. And I formation. Hand off to the I back on the crossbuck. He's got some room in there inside, and he's brought down in there by number 48, Malleck, with help from Purvis. Bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down situation. Maybe it's a, no, we're going to have a measurement instead. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're pretty close down there to get a first down. Very important position for Red Valley right at this point. It's pretty hard to do it.
2 yards to go, and it is enough yardage for the first down. Very tough situation, especially with that big offensive line of the Gibbon Buffaloes. First down on the 2-yard line as Gibbon approaches the football. I formation. And he quarterback sneaks. He stopped in there short, I believe.
There was no room there. I don't believe he picked up any yardage. Virtually no gain on that.
They're signaling about a yard to go. 2nd down in the yard, we'll call it, for the touchdown.
2nd down and less than a yard.
2nd down and less than a yard.
Guess he made more yardage than it looked like from here.
Yes, he did. Must have been the surge of the offensive line, 'cause it looked like he was stopped immediately. Okay. Again, the ball, touchdown. Touchdown Gibbon. Going over the right side is number 7, Marty Thoman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And he just barely did get it in there. With 4:58 to go in the 3rd quarter, the ball game is now tied, and the extra point to come. Number 55, Randy Leonard. And we have a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Might have been somebody encroaching. No, it's against Gibbon. They must have been lined up in the neutral zone. Dead ball foul cost them 5 yards, make the placement 5 yards further. Leonard to do the PAT. Big point after touchdown. The kick is up, and it is good. Republican Valley now Gibbon Buffaloes with that extra point. It's Gibbon 14, Republican Valley 13 with 4:58 to go in the third quarter. And that was set up by basically a turnover, a block punt, Dennis, and the Mustang defense just couldn't hold them out from that deep.
Right. Very unfortunate. You mentioned earlier that this PAT, after the first touchdown that Red Valley scored, was a big point, and it sure could turn out to be that point.
Back deep is Vance. Kicks coming to Sean Malleck. He cuts her back up in there and tackled in there by number 52, Mike Griffin. A return out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Mustang offense as they start 1st and 10, trailing by 1 point here in the third quarter. Republican Valley needs to get a drive started, at least establish field position here. Get the field position back. Let's see what happens. I formation. Double tied in with the flank left. Pitch back to Vance, the I-back. He's in trouble. He tries bouncing the outside, and he is tackled for about a 4-yard loss. Just nothing there is number 60 Hendrickson, who is a golly, that can't be right. He says 160-pounder. He looks a lot bigger than that, Dennis. 160-pound 12th grader. Strung it out. The linebacker on this side, and there's just no room for Vance to go. Again, 4 yardage on first down. Puts Republican Valley in a hole. 2nd down and 14 to go. I formation. Double split in with a slot right. Purvis to throw. He's throwing deep. Leith, it's just overthrown. He had his man beat. Just overthrown.
Yeah, a good step on his man that time. It's too bad that he didn't. Just a couple steps overthrown there, he'd have had it. He'd have been hit for a touchdown, I'm afraid.
It would have been gone. Just a little bit overthrown. Got behind the defenders, number 24, Steve Lyons, number 1, Mike Wagner. Leith did have the step on him, but the pass was just a little bit out of his reach. 3rd down, 14 to go for the Mustang offense as they come to the line. Double wide out right. Brown. Oh, no, it's pitched back to Purvis. Purvis picks it up. He's still running, circling around. He's in deep trouble back there. He's still on his feet. He comes back this way, and he throws over here to Brown, who's wide open. Can he take it all the way? He cuts back. He's open. Can he go all the way? He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Brown is in. What an excellent job of scrambling by Purvis. And he finally finds the quarterback, Brown, open on the right sideline. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Republican Valley regains the lead.
I believe you're as far out as Purvis is back here for scrambling. What a play.
What? I can't believe it. I thought Purvis was down 3 or 4 times. He just kept his feet. Brown was over here along the Gibbon bench, waving his arms up and down, trying to get the pass. Finally, Purvis spotted him, and he got two good downfield blocks, and he was in for the touchdown, the point after by Rowland to come. The snap is back. It's a fake. Thrown towards the end zone to Vance. Vance has it. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag on the play.
What is the call going to be? I didn't see that infraction if there was an infraction.
I didn't either. I think... Let's see what the problem is. I don't think the officiating staff really knows it. What's the problem right now?
It must be against the ref.
It is against Republican Valley. Doggone, a 2-point conversion would have been a big one. Would have been a big one.
Major infraction, a 15-yard. What in the world would that have been? Holding.
No, illegal receiver downfield, I believe.
A 15-yard penalty on a point after. Is that normal? We better get the rule book.
Okay. Okay, that will make it.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, it's a 15-yard penalty. And it's usually lost it down, too, but since it's on a PAT, I don't think they can lose it in.
No, but we can be back here playing on the 90-yard line.
Okay, Brown will attempt the 2-point after. He's retreating, throwing in the end zone, and it's knocked away in there, intended for Lease. Knocked away by number 24, Steve Lyons, but 3:30 left to go in the third quarter. The score, Republican Valley 19, Gibbon 14. A big play brings the Republican Valley Mustangs back to take the lead.
Can we stand any more of these plays, Dan? Well, I think we wore ourselves out on that one.
We can stand them, though, as long as it's happening for the purple and gold, Dennis.
All right.
What an excellent individual effort by Purvis, just keeping his feet. I thought he was down 3 times. And
I think everyone thought he was down deep back there in that hole.
From the 33, I think. Okay, ball picked up by number 1, Wagner. And he's tackled in there on a good tackle by Waddell. And Purvis getting up. 1st and 10 on about the 26-yard line. Okay, Republican Valley defense. Let's see what they can do. Can they stop the Gibbon offense?
They need to stop this drive now. We have 3:20 left in the third quarter. They can stop and shut them down here. Get back the ball and kind of control that just a little bit.
Okay, wishbone formation. A give to the back on this side. He's hit in there right at the line of scrimmage. In first was, I believe, number 66, Hellberg, with S helping. A good defensive play brings up 2nd down, and let's call it 9, 2nd and 9, gain of 1 on the play. I formation, split right, slot right this time. There comes the option. He's got room. No, he's hit in there pretty good by number 24. Rob Emmerich straightened him up and stopped the quarterback for a gain of about 5, we'll call it. 3rd down and, let's call it a gain of 4 and 3rd and 5 on the play. A good individual stop in there by Emmerich from his linebacker spot. I formation. Split left, slot left. Holman barks out signals. He's back to throw. He's got some pressure. He's got the man open on here, and he's tackled immediately by Runyon. Receiving the ball is number 1, Wagner. I do believe he has enough for the 1st down yardage. Let's see where they mark it. Yes, he will have enough for the 1st down yardage. It'll be 1st down and 10 on the 37-yard line.
That's a well-executed play that time, Stan. He kind of rolled out of the backfield and just tossed it over to him, picked up the yardage that they needed for 1st down.
Just a little square out to the wide receiver on this side in front of the defensive back. I formation, slot left, give to the tailback. He's got some room. He breaks through there, 1 man, and Runyon brings him down, the last man left, as that tailback found a seam in there, run right up the middle for about 13 yards. 1st down, the ball resting just across the 50-yard line at the 49 in Republican Valley territory. And Dennis, the Buffalo's got to drive. It's up to the defense to stop them. I formation, slot right, split right. Give to the tailback. He's hit in there hard for a short gain about 2. Emmerich and Hellberg in on the stop, along with Vance. We'll call it 2nd and 8, the ball resting on the 48-yard line.
Valley's going to have to get pretty tough here on this series and shut them down.
I formation. Again, the wingback coming around on this side. Purvis makes the tackle. A gain of about 3rd down and 5. The ball resting on the about yard line. Number 24, Steve Lyons, the ball carrier, the wingback, slot back on the opposite side, wingback, carried the ball on the reverse, and he's repairing a shoe, getting the shoe back on. Now he's up and ready to go. Big play. 3rd down and 4. 36 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. And Buffalo's in a choir huddle. Ullman brings him to the line of scrimmage. I formation. Split right, slot right. Barks out the signals. Fake option. And it's played nicely in there by Lease, number 89, tackled short of the 1st down. Lease did a good job of making the quarterback commit and then making the hit on him. He got in the pitch lane, and we'll call it a 4th and about 3. Let's call it 4th and 3. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Republican Valley 19, Gibbon 14, and Gibbon's got a big decision to make here, Dennis.
They sure do. I was just wondering what you would call in this situation. They're on their, about Red Valley's 45-yard line, roughly, and it's a tough ball.
It looks to me like they're going for it. I think they're going for it.
Well, when you're behind 6 points going into the 4th quarter, it might be well that they should go for it.
Okay.
All the cards are on the table at this point in the ball. Yeah, this is it.
We're talking field position right here, Dennis. If the Republican Valley can hold, they get the field position. If they can't, then the Buffaloes keep the drive alive. I formation. Pitch to their tailback. He's in trouble. He's hitting the backfield. Excellent job by Vance. Makes the tackle, and they hold. Ball carried by Thoman. Vance came across untouched and made the one-on-one tackle in the backfield for a big loss. Tackled back at the 47-yard line, 48-yard line, let's call it.
That not only gives Red Valley an excellent field position, it puts the defensive Gibbon in a world of hurt right at this point.
Okay, you bet. Helps the field position. All right, Republican Valley, let's see if we can run some time off the clock here. I formation, flank left. Pitch back to Purvis. He is jogging around, and he's hit for about a 1-yard gain in there by number 7, Thoman, along with the help of Homan.
That Gibbon defense is tough on the run. They just shut it down.
They certainly are.
Out there is tough.
They certainly are. 2nd down and 9 yards to go. Double wide out right, split backfield, Republican Valley. Brown rolls this way. He breaks one tackle. He's got some room out here, and finally brought down by number 21, Dan Sigler. Let's credit a pull block, excellent pull block by number 58, Mike Broomfield, to spring him loose for the 1st down. Broomfield stayed with his block and made an excellent stand-up block and sealed off the defender and let Brown cut up inside of him for the big gain.
You bet. That's a real fine cut in there by Brown. He cut inside and picked up some good yardage on the outside.
I formation. Give to the tailback Purvis. He bounces outside, but there's nothing there. Nothing there.
I kind of believe that Gibbon has probably heard Purvis's name several times, and I believe they are keying on just a little bit, and they are shutting him down. Yeah, he just isn't picking up the yardage.
Okay, 2nd down and 9 for the Republican Valley offense. Ball resting on the 36-yard line of the Buffaloes. Split backfield. Double tied in with a flanker left. Brown rolls, and he cuts it back up inside for some good yardage in there, down to across inside the the 35, about the 33. Let's call it 3rd down and 6 yards to go for the Republican Valley offense.
This is a big 3rd down here. They need to sustain this drive and keep it alive, and they need this 3rd down conversion stand real bad.
Okay, here they come. I formation. Split right, flank left. Brown pitches to Purvis. He's going to throw. He's got some time. Now he's being pressured. He throws, and it's going to be complete in there for the 1st down to Kent Sugaroo. Excellent throw, excellent reception, and I think it's going to be 1st down. 1st down at about the 20, what is that, 25-yard line. Okay, ball just sitting right on the 25-yard line. Excellent 3rd down play, 3rd down conversion. Republican Valley keeps the ball. 9:27 left to go in the ball game. I formation, split right, slot right. Brown sets him down. Give off to Ash inside. Or, excuse me, Emmerich. Inside. Down to about the 21-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 yards to go.
Good 1st down pickup on that. To pick up 4 yards on that. They're keeping the ball on the ground and picking up the yards underneath.
Okay. I formation. Double tied in with the flanker left. Pitch back to Purvis. He cuts it back up in there, and he's hit hard in there by number 72, Dan Bailey. And I think they have a short gain, and we got somebody down on the field again for Republican Valley. I can't tell his number. Can you, Dennis?
I sure can. I don't know. I think it's for the interior lineman. I'm not sure just who it is.
I thought for a minute it might be Rob Waddell, but we see him up. I don't know who it is. They're not working on the legs. They're working high. So it's kind of hard to tell what it is that is the matter.
He may have caught a cleat in there, or he may have an upper body injury of some kind.
Okay, they're getting him up. It looks like he's holding his hand. That's Todd Brown, isn't it? Yes, it is Todd Brown. He's holding, I believe, his right hand as they attend to him over on the sidelines.
One good sign, he did get up on his own power and
Okay. Shotgun formation. Split right, slot right. Snap back to Brown. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play as Brown has some running room out here wide. He jukes one man, cuts back in, and I think he would have had enough yardage for the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the play, Dennis.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's probably going to come back. That's probably against Red Valley for some infraction. The flag was early in the play, so...
Illegal procedure. Illegal procedure. A break for Gibbon, as I do believe Brown would have had enough for the 1st down yardage on the scramble. So we're going to bring it back. It'll be a 3rd down and about 12. Here comes Brown back in the ball game, Dennis. He must be all right. Todd Brown's back in the ball game.
We still got our big 3rd down conversion here, but there again, maybe they need a little room here to set it up.
Okay, let's hope so. Shotgun formation, split right, slot right. Snap is back to Brown. He's giving ground, throwing deep across middle. He's open and tipped away by number 7, Thoman, intended for Brown in the end zone. He definitely had a step. If the ball would have been 2 inches higher, it would have been a touchdown, Dennis.
Sure would. That was well played by that defensive man, number 7, in there. He knocked the ball down. Like you say, 2 inches, and that would have been a touchdown.
Okay. I think Republican Valley will go for this 4th down here. Deep. It's too close to punt. They're working on number 7, Thoman, down there. It looked to me like maybe he developed cramps. He he was all stretched out there, and when he hit, he might have hit and cramped up. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're working on there. It looks like a calf cramp. And
he did make an excellent play on that. He had almost intercepted the ball, and he just knocked it down. He done his job, Stan.
Okay. Coach Brown may be working on his replacement. Thoman has done an excellent job on pass coverage all night, tipping those balls away. Let's see if they run a pattern back into his replacement zone there and see if they can test him out on this fourth down situation.
That could very well be. He's been very, very well on his pass defense all evening. He's had excellent coverage on his men, so that could be the weak link in Gibbon right now. And he does have to come out. He cannot get back in the game. Is that not correct?
That's right, yeah. He's got to come out for at least one play. And we have 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the ball game. 4th down and 12. The ball resting on about the 27-yard line of the Gibbon Buffaloes. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Still can't get a first down. We don't need that 20 yards, 25 yards. The touchdown, all we need is about 12 yards, and we've got a first and 10 again deep in their territory.
That's right. Okay.
You remember earlier, we had the same situation. We had to see what develops here.
Okay, shotgun formation, split right, slot right. Back to pass is Brown. He fakes, pumps, throws to this side, trying to hit Vaughn. The ball may be intercepted. It's knocked away by number 12, Lyons. Also on the coverage was number 24, that was Kevin Lyons. Number 24, Steve Lyons, also back to help out. Okay, Gibbon will take over the football at the 27-yard line. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the ball game. Republican Valley leading 19-14. And here it is. Big series for the defense. I formation. Hand off to the I back, and he's hit in there hard by the interior of the line at about the 27-yard line. Tackling there by Doris with the help of Malleck. We'll call a gain of 2 yards, 2nd down and 8. The ball resting on about the 29-yard line. Gibbon breaks the huddle. 7:16 left to go in the ball game. I formation. Slot left, split left. Holman barks out the signals. Hands on. No, it's on a reverse pass, and he's got a man open out here. The ball is intercepted by Brown. He picks up a block by Vaughn. He's down the left sidelines and steps out of bounds. There might be a late hit. Brown intercepts and was knocked out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag will be. I haven't picked up the flag yet. It looked to me like it might be a hit, but I don't know if that's where the flag is or what that's what it is. Yes, sir, we have a personal foul. Late hit. 15 more yards will be tacked upon that interception return. He was about 3 yards out of bounds when he's hit, Dennis, and I remarked at the time that I thought they hit him late. I never did see the flag thrown, but all the Gibbon players were right down there. It must have been flown right on the sidelines. That's going to move the ball down inside the 20-yard line to about the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Republican Valley. 6:57 left to go in the football game.
That sometimes happens when you when that halfback is used to play pass it and he threw it up there and it was intercepted.
I formation, split right. There, Brown on the way in for a touchdown on a quarterback sneak. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, wide open up the middle on a quarterback sneak for a touchdown goes Brad Brown. Excellent call. What a hole.
He seen that hole in there, Stan, and he couldn't resist. I could see it from here.
It was wide open, right, following his center, right up the middle. Give credit to the interior, the offensive line, especially to the center, number 52, Kevin Wood, who led the way. Excellent hold into the end zone, standing up from 15 yards out on a quarterback sneak. We're going to go for 2 here, is Republican Valley. Brown takes the snap. He's under a lot of pressure. He throws wide open, and it's intercepted. The ball will be dead there. The ball intended for number 46, Darren Esch, in the end zone. Brown just had too much pressure on him. But with 6 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in this football game, Republican Valley 25, Gibbon 14. A big insurance touchdown, Dennis.
That sure was. And of course, what's really nice about it, Rep Valley took advantage of the situation and went ahead and scored. And this is what the game is all about. When you get that field position, get it in there and score. And they've done that. Excellent.
Now another thing that we must look at, Gibbon no longer has the option of keeping the ball on the ground. They've got to put it in the air now, trailing by 11 points. Okay, short kick. It picked up by number 33. He has some room in there. He breaks loose and is finally stopped in there. First to hit him is number 63, Randy Bushcutter. The return was by Monty Carpenter, the tight end. Also helping out on the tackle was Kent Sugaroo. And the ball was returned clear to the 42-yard line, so Gibbon starts out in excellent field position.
That's right, Stan. I know she got another good word in there from Howard, redurned. What is redurned?
That's
a slip of the tongue.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
That's a Maywood word for return.
Yeah, right.
Okay, shotgun formation goes Holman. Snap is back. Wide open across the middle is number 24. Down to the 40-yard line goes Steve Lyons. And they run their split in across on a post pattern and run the slot back, number 24, underneath. And he was wide open for the completion. 6:22 left to go in the ball game. Gibbon on the move here. Ball resting on Republican Valley, 41-yard line. Holman and shotgun formation. Slots and split to this side. Pass over here intended for number 12 off his fingertips. Kevin Lyons brings up second down and 10. And he's keeping both backs in. And run from shotgun formation. We aren't quite getting the rush on him, but look for a back to circle out of the backfield here, Dennis, as we got a pretty good drop there by our linebackers. And let's see if he circles one of those backs out of there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's probably got up his sleeve here next. We're going to give him just a little bit of room here, but... Shotgun and split slot this side. Lots of time. Now there's pressure on him. He's hit as he throws. Vaught's goes up. Oh, it's intercepted again by Brad Brown. Here he comes to this side, and he's brought down by number 21, Sigler. Excellent interception by Brown. He took it away from Vaught's. He sure did. Good hands in there. You can see that coming. He just stepped up there and took the ball away and brought it back.
Okay, that's what we need. 5 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in the ball game. Republican Valley takes over. Ball on their own 40-yard line. First down and 10. We need to run some time off the clock here, Dennis.
Yes, I believe that's what they're probably going to do. They're just going to try to play a little ball control here.
I formation. Split right, flank right. Give to Vaught's, the tailback, for a short yardage in there as we have a flag on the play. We've seen a lot of those yellow things laying around tonight, Dennis.
Yeah, it sure seems like it. They have been really gross mistakes. They just come at sometimes inopportune times.
Referee was talking to 89 Lease, and I wonder possibly if it's his alignment that is the problem or what. But it's going to cost Republican. No, Gibbon will decline it, as there was only about a gain of about, well, we'll call it no gain there. We'll call it no gain. Second down and 10. On the run by Vaught's up the middle. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the game. Republican Valley offense comes to the line of scrimmage. Split backfield, double tied in with a flanker right. Back to rolling out is Brown, and he's going to be tackled inbounds by number 21, Sigler. Brown tried the bootleg to the short side this time with Broomfield leading the way, but there just wasn't much room. He did lose about a yard. We'll call it third down and 11. Clock is moving with 5:10 left to go in the football game, with Republican Valley leading 25, Gibbon 14.
You look for Red Valley or to put the ball up. I really don't. I think they might run a draw play or maybe even a screen pass.
I look for maybe a draw here. Shotgun formation. Whistle blows. And delay of game is going to cost Republican Valley another 5 yards as the clock moves inside the 5-minute mark at 4:51 to play. 3rd down and 16 is the situation now. Ball resting at the 35-yard line of Republican Valley.
Big down.
Big play. Big down for Republican Valley's offense. Shotgun formation. Oh, it's a bad snap. Over Brown's head. Fall on it, Brad. I think he got it, but the loss is way back inside the 20-yard line. I was just going to make a comment about the excellent snapping by the center, Kevin Wood, all night, and that one happened to get away from Kevin. And puts Republican Valley in a big hole here with 4:39 left to go in the game, and 4th down. Gibbon calls a timeout. Let's keep track of those timeouts here, Dennis, so that we know how many they have left. They have 2 left after this timeout, and I'm sure we're going to see a big rush on Todd Brown's punt.
Right, they did block one of Todd's punts tonight. I kind of look for him to really try and get this one off. Even if Todd doesn't get an excellent boot out of there, he needs to get the thing out.
Okay, 4th down. What do we have here? We must have Purvis punting. Purvis is going to punt. Snap is back. Kick is off, and it's partially blocked. It's partially blocked, and it's picked up in there by number 64 and tackled by Livingston and tackling there by Kent Sugaroo. Livingston on the return, and the punt was partially blocked again, and Gibbon has excellent field position.
They really do. I think Purvis is going to get that foul. He kicks a little bit faster than what Brown did, and they still managed to block that thing.
30-yard line, 1st down, 4:31 left to go in the football game. I formation, split right, slot right. Back to throw is Holman. Back to throw, and he attempted pass to number 36, Rob Hilton, and he was just unable to hold on to it. Coverage in there by Malleck on this side. 4:23 left to go. 2nd down and 10. The ball resting on the 30-yard line.
Passes is throwing ahead of him just a little bit. He had to stretch just a little bit too far to get out of that.
Okay. I formation. Slot left, split left. Back to throw is Holman. He's setting up a screen to this side and almost caught in there and tackled, tripped up by 48 Malleck, and finally put away by Waddell and Emmerich. Brown almost made an excellent defensive play there. He just couldn't quite get to the screen man. And they'll bring up a 3rd down and 3, ball resting at about the 23-yard line.
They did run a few seconds off the clock there.
3:53 left to go in the ball game. Sprint out right. He's in trouble back there. He is hit for a loss. Helberg and Don Lease put the pressure on him and sacks him back at the 35-yard line with 3:36 left to go in the ball game, and I believe that Gibbon has called timeout.
Yes, I believe they did. They have to call timeout in order to stop this clock. The time is very crucial at this point right now.
And
it's 4th down and a long ways to go for a 1st down.
4th down and 15 yards to go. If Gibbon wants to have a chance this ball game, they must pick up this 4th down situation here. Excellent defensive play in there as Helberg and Lease broke through and got the big quarterback sack. A loss of about 13 yards on that quarterback sack there, Dennis.
Yes, it was. Real good defensive efforts on both Helberg and Lease.
Okay. Play comes in from the Gibbon bench. 3:36 showing on the scoreboard clock. A tight backfield with a split left. Back to throw is Holman. He throws across the middle deep, intended for number 24, and way overthrown. Steve Lyons, intended receiver. The ball is overthrown in the end zone. And I think Mustangs will take over. Republican Valley football on their own 35-yard line with 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Republican Valley is going to take a lot of time calling the plays here. Run some more time off that scoreboard clock.
Red Valley is definitely not in no hurry at this point in the ball game. They aren't worried about scoring another touchdown. They just need ball control.
Okay. Split formation with a flanker right. A give inside for very short yardage. Goes Emmerich. Tackled in there by the interior of the Gibbon defensive line. 2nd down and 9 yards to go for the Republican Valley offense as we're approaching 3 minutes left to go in the game. Brown brings to the line of scrimmage. Split right, flank left, split backfield. A give inside to Vaunce, and he bangs up in there for about 2 yards. Vaunce is a little slow getting up. He's not getting up. There he gets up. I think maybe he got the wind knocked out of him, and he'll be helped off.
He took a pretty good hit in there that time.
Randy has played a heck of a ball game tonight. 2:46 left to go in the ball game. Okay, the clock will start up now. Republican Valley has their allotted 25 seconds. They will take some time here. 3rd down and about, let's call it 7 for the 1st down. Ball on the 38-yard line, we'll call it. Double wideouts, wide split backfield, quarterback sneak for nothing this time. Goes Brown as the clock approaches 2 minutes, 2:15 left to go on the clock. 4th down punting situation again for Republican Valley, and again we're going to see a big rush by the Gibbon Buffaloes attempting to block this punt. We're now inside of 2 minutes, 1:55 left to go in the ball game. Punt formation, Purvis. Snap is back, good snap, and he is in trouble, and he is going to be dropped back there by number 21, Sigler, and Purvis just didn't have a chance to get it off. He's not lining up very deep either, Dennis, and he just doesn't have a chance to get that punt off.
Right. They were coming that time all the way, and of course that's what you have to do.
1:39 left to play as Gibbon takes over on downs. 26-yard line. Holman, shotgun formation. Back to throw. Looks deep into the end zone, and it is going to be intercepted in the end zone by Brown. And we're going to have 15 yards tacked onto that as he was hit in the end zone. The reception will stand by Brown, and we're going to have 15 yards tacked onto that. And we just saw down there Purvis holding one finger up, signaling number 1, Dennis, and with 1:28 to go, it's getting a little more sure all the time here.
That was an unfortunate deal on a given player. He's just a little bit overanxious, and his foot come around and caught him in the helmet.
A little bit frustrated, I think, Dennis, would be the key word there. He just a little bit frustrated with the events that are happening here.
After he thought about it for a minute, he really didn't intend to do that or didn't want to do that.
Okay, Republican Valley has called timeout here. I'm sure that They're going to force Gibbon to use their timeouts. They might even just have Brown lay on the football with 1:28 left, force them to use their timeouts, and then play it from there. Of course, Gibbon's being instructed to attempt to strip the football any way they can to get it back. This ball game is not over yet. It's 25-14, but 1:28 left to go. And this, the 1982 season for both these ball clubs. This is the C1 championship. Both teams came in undefeated. And double tied in with a flanker left, I backfield. Brown lays down on the football. Timeout by Gibbon. Dennis, is that their second timeout?
That's their third timeout, Stan.
That's their third timeout? Okay, they will be out of timeouts, and I think Republican Valley will be able to run out the clock. There's 1:22 left to go.
This has got to be one of the biggest crowds I have seen at this field at all times. There are
Ever.
people all around every place.
And Dennis, I think the biggest majority of them are really happy right now.
You bet. We're sitting in one fine position. A minute 22 left in the game. We are ahead 25-14. I think we had supporters from all over the area, and that is super football tonight. We have seen Red Valley play.
Okay. Double tied in with the flanker, and Brown just rams it up in there, covering the football, and brought down by the center of the line. Ball resting on about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line, 1:05 and counting down. Third down and 7 for Republican Valley. And Dennis, these guys dressed in blue and white here next to us are a little bit quiet now. It's been a really exceptional season for them, but I think they're going to finish second here. Okay, the clock has stopped. I don't know what the deal was.
I believe it's probably delay of game.
Delay of game, yes it was. Delay of game. Excellent call. Take all the time you can get. The clock is now at 45 seconds. Third down for Republican Valley. The clock will not start until they put the ball in play here.
You may see this running out here. We'll need one more play, but that just might do it.
And I think we'll be a little bit too much time left. Let's see. Brown sets him down. No, he pivots and rolls out the other way. He's got a little bit of room over there. Stay in bounds, Brad, that away. Okay, picks up about 6 yards. Stays in bounds. 34 seconds left to go on the scoreboard clock. Let's see if we can see how much time will be left. All right, there's the whistle to go with 28 seconds. If they take a delay of the game here, there should be like 3 seconds left to go on the clock. Let's see. I think that's probably what they are instructed to do. Take a delay of the game. 16, 15, 14, and the fans on Republican Valley side, on the far side over there, are standing up, cheering, going wild. 5, 4, and there will be the delay of game. There will be the delay of game with 2 seconds on the clock. 5 yards to be marched off. 4th down and 12. The yardage don't matter now. 2 seconds left to go. Dennis, 25 Republican Valley, 14 Gibbon. And it's just a matter of taking this snap and falling on it. And this ball game this season will be history. Here it is. Last play of the season. Brown falls on it. The gun, and Republican Valley are state C1 football champions. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, is your state champions, the Republican Valley Mustangs. What can we say that hasn't already been said? A super football team, a well-deserving team, and they bring home the state trophy.
They sure did, and what a better place it couldn't have gone to. It has gone to the western end of the state this year, right here at Rat Valley, right here at home. We've seen all the games here. What a super season by Rat Valley. It's a storybook deal, and by golly, we've kept it here. played the finals here. It's a great game, a great evening. It's a little chilly out here, but I don't think anybody's home.
No, especially not on the far sidelines over there, as they just erupt in a huge roar as the ball club walks to the sidelines. We hear sirens, we hear cheering, and it's just a celebration beginning to start here. I'm just saying beginning to start because this celebration may go on for a long time right here in Indianola, Dennis.
You bet. We could be celebrating all night.
And what a thing to celebrate. A state football championship. Republican Valley, not really noticed, although they went undefeated, not really noticed by the poll raters until late in the season, and then not ranked any higher than 6th coming into the state playoffs, have 3 times at home knocked off a higher rated team and have come out as the champions. Right here we're announcing the runner-up, and the runner-up trophy given to the fine Gibbon Buffalo team. Take nothing away from them. They played an excellent ball game. Rep Valley just had the breaks and took advantage of the breaks. Excellent football team is the Gibbon Buffaloes. And now for the presentation of the state trophy, and I believe also medals to the ball players, is taking place out on the field now. What an exciting moment.
You bet. It sure is.
I hope you could hear the roar of the Republican Valley fans on the far sideline.
I don't believe anybody's left yet. I think most of the fans are still here, willing to wait in this cold, cold weather to see Rep Valley receive their well-deserved
Now the coach will present the battalion to the players.
Okay, now we'll have Coach Brown presenting medallions to his football players. What a thrill that would be.
It sure would. Whether you was the coach or whether you was one of the players, it would be super.
I'll read every player out there off. All right, we'll start off with number 8, James Gillespie.
Okay, number 8, James Gillespie, receiving his medal now.
Number 9, Randy Scott.
Number 9, Randy Vaughn, who played a super football game, receiving his.
Number 13, Zach Brown.
This ought to be a moment. The coach's son, the quarterback, receiving the gold medal medallion, and they do a dance. 14, Runyon. Super Bowl game for him, too, tonight.
Number 18, Chris Purvis.
A roar goes up as Chris Purvis receives his gold medal.
23, Chad Mim.
23,
Number 24,
Chad Mim just received his, and Rob Emmerich now receiving his.
Number 32, Sean Malleck.
32, the kicker, Sean Malleck.
Number 36, Paul Wood.
Number 36, Paul Wood, now receiving his. Paul's a 133-pound ninth grader.
Number 39, Shane Freeze.
Sean Freeze receiving his.
Number 41, Bill Longnecker.
41, Bill Longnecker.
Number 42, Shane McBride.
Number 42, Sean McBride, now receiving his.
Number 44, Kent Sugaroo.
44, Kent Sugaroo. Excellent ball game from his linebacker position tonight.
45, Eugene A.
45, Eugene Ash, now receiving his.
Number 46, Darren A.
Number 46, Darren Ash. Excellent ball game by Darren tonight.
48, Dale Malleck.
And number 48, Dale Malleck.
49, Tom Rowland.
49, Tom Rowland, receiving his gold medal.
Number 52, Kevin Wood.
Number 52, Kevin Wood, the offensive center. Excellent job tonight.
54, Art Ruggles.
Number 54, Art Ruggles, receiving his medal.
Number 58, Mike Broomfield.
Number 58, Mike Broomfield. We mentioned his excellent block on the last touchdown drive. Here it is, 63, Randy Bushcutter. Excellent job in the interior of the offensive line. Mark Yates now receiving his gold medal.
Number 66, Jay Helberg.
66, Jay Helberg. How many times have we called Jay's name tonight, Dennis?
We have called it quite a few
Number
times.
67, Robbie Waddell.
And a big cheer for Robbie Waddell. Excellent job tonight by Robbie.
Number 69, Larry Doris.
Number 69, Larry Doris, receiving his gold medal.
Number 71, Shane McBride.
Number 71, Shane McBride, now receiving his medal.
Brent Riley.
73, Brent Riley.
Number 74, David Warren.
74, David Warren, receiving his.
Number 75, Chad Buckley.
75, Chad Buckley.
Number 77, Brian
Wudtke, excuse me. And 77, Brian Stewart.
Number 78, Mike Doris.
78, Mike Doris, the nose guard. Fine game tonight.
Todd Dickey.
And also 79, Todd Dickey in the interior of that line.
Terry Redden.
82, Terry Redden.
Number 89, Don Lease.
And 89, Don Lease. A big ball game for Don tonight.
90, Tony Foster.
Number 90, Tony Foster.
Tim Rowland.
Number 92, the PAT kicker, Tim Rowland.
Brown.
Number 93, big ball game, Todd Brown.
Craig Piker.
And the last one, number 99, Craig Kiker.
33, Tommy Sugaroo.
And, number 33, Tommy Sugaroo.
Now, the championship trophy to the Republican Valley Mustangs.
That cheers for the presentation of the trophy.
Excellent ball game tonight. I bet them fellas are happy.
Thank you.
Everybody's happy, Dennis.
You bet.
Super way to end the super season.
It sure is.
Now we can...
What a memory to go out with when you're a senior to know that you were on a championship team.
State championship team. And by golly, Dennis, I don't know. There's no doubt in my mind who's the number one team in Class C1, and they proved her all the way through. Just a super job again tonight. They fell behind twice and struck back immediately and got ahead. And once they got ahead, they took control of that ball game and just played their type of football.
They sure did. We've got all kinds of stats, but what the heck, they don't mean nothing now. The game is over. We won it, and a good score, too, 25-14. We can't say enough about the defense. They played a super defensive game. The offense come back and scored when they had to. Just super all the way around.
And so there's Coach Brown being hoisted with the championship trophy and carried off the field. A well-deserving ride for Coach Brown. And I think what typifies the whole season for Republican Valley is the Purvis to Brown touchdown pass, where Purvis looked like he was down 3 or 4 times and completed the pass and went all the way 60-some yards for the touchdown, Dennis.
It sure was. What amazed me, a lot of times on a play like that, you'll have ill-eligible receiver downfield, you'll have illegal block of some type, some kind of infraction. There was no call of that. I didn't see any calls or anything that should have been called. It was just a super play. It was a heck of a scramble job by Purvis and just a heck of a run downfield. He hit that open receiver there. Excellent. I mean, it was an excellent throwing ball too in that situation. And I know he was out of gas right about that time.
Yes, he was. We saw him after Brown crossed the goal line, and he's back here on his knees trying to recover. But he put forth an excellent effort, individual effort by Chris Purvis in just getting the ball off, and then it goes for the big play for the touchdown.
Okay, I think we're going to have to wrap this up now. We're going to try to get back to our studios and do some film clipping here. Cameraman, can you get one more view at the scoreboard here so we can get that on there. And we need to put a little deal on top here. State champions, Red Valley, 25-14. We're signing off now out here at the field. We'll see you in a little bit.
Congratulations, Republican Valley state champs.